Nako, heto na po mga kaubayan na Himas Rihas sa Senado. Nako, Trillanes sinatulan ng kulong ni SP Cayetano at Marcoleta. Aba, yan po mga kaubayan ang ating alamin sa video ito. Pero bago po natin simulan yan mga kaubayan, like naman po ng video ito. Malaking tulong po yan. Maraming salamat po. At eto nga mga kaubayan, bago po natin i-play yung video mga karibin natin, eto pasadahan po muna natin ang mga nagte-trending na balita dito po sa social media. At eto nga mga kaubayan, may bago na pong DILG Secretary. Aba, tingnan nyo ito Oh. Si Trillanes po mga kaubayan, nag-astang DILG Secretary. Mas mataas pa po siya sa DILG. Bakit? Inuutusan lang si Remulla mga kaubayan Ikaw Remulla, papayag ka ba? Gawin ka lang utusan at sinisermonan ka pa ni Trillanes, di ba? Ito po ang balita mga kaubayan. Sabi po dito, lahat ng pugante ay malaya under Secretary John Vic dahil hindi niya ginagawa ang trabaho niya. Ayon po yan kay Antonio Trillanes IV. Aba, ayan na mga kababayan. Remulla, papayag ka ba sa sinasabi po ni Trillanes? Kung baga, ang gustong ipalabas dito ni Trillanes mga kababayan, inutil. Opo, inutil itong si Trillanes mga karibin natin. Dahil yung mga pugante raw ay hindi niya nahuhuli. Diba? Pero teka lang, ano ba talaga ang papel ni Trillanes mga kababayan sa nangyari po dito sa Senado? Diba? Sino ba si Trillanes? Diba? Pero bago po natin alamin yan mga kababayan, ito muna ang naging komento ng ating mga kababayan patungkol po dito sa mga pinakawalang pahayag ni Trillanes patungkol po kay John Vic Remulla. Sabi po dito ni Elisha, no? Any warrant from foreign country should be presented before a Philippine court, not NBI, not Trillanes. Correct. Pero bakit itong si Trillanes ang may dala? Diba? Authority po ba si Trillanes? Otoridad po ba si Trillanes, mga kababayan? Parang hindi. Trillanes for DILG Secretary. Yan nga rin yung iniisip ko O yan rin po yung iniisip ko. Sabi po dito ni Joey Hart, Trillanes for DILG Secretary. So, diba? Sunod-sunod po kasi yung pag-aatake ni Trillanes dito kay John Vic Remulla. Diba? Kaya naisip natin na baka gusto nitong maging DILG Secretary mga kababayan. Nako naman Ito sabi po dito, big question is kung secret warrant ito. Paano nagkaroon ng kopya si Trillanes? Diba? Remember, he is not in the government offices anymore. And that makes him a private individual. He is not part of NBI or any other agencies in the government. Is he being used by a bigger persona? Pero, teka lang, kahit gamitin po si Trillanes na kung sino mang Poncio Pilatong sinasabi dito, no? Ang tanong, legal po ba, mga kababayan, na mag-aresto, mag-serve ng warrant ang isang private citizen, mga karabin natin? Hindi ko rin alam. Kaya nagtatanong po ako sa inyo mga kababayan kung legal po ba na mag-serve ng warrant of arrest ang isang pribadong citizen na gaya ni Trillanes. Hindi po siya NBI, hindi po siya police, hindi po siya coming from Justice Department, di ba? Wala siya Ordinaryong Pilipino lang po si Trillanes ngayon. Pero, bakit ganun? Mas pa siya, yung kapangyarihan niya ngayon, mas matindi pa sa presidente. Diba? Mas matindi pa po sa presidente ang kapangyarihan ni Trillanes kasi kaya niyang gawin ang mga ito kahit hindi siya binoto ng taong bayan. Diba? Ay nako, kaya ito po ang naging ni Senator Bato de la Rosa. Sabi po dito ni Trillanes, kaya raw siya nandoon sa pag-aresto, tangkang pag-aresto kay Senator Bato de la Rosa. Sabi niya dito, Kaya ako nandito dahil personal request ni Senator Bato de la Rosa na samahan ko yung mag-aaresto sa kanya. Personal request ni Senator de la Rosa daw. Sabi po dito ni Senator Bato de la Rosa mga kababayan, hindi ko alam kung anong papel niya sa mundo. Bakit siya may dala-dalang warrant? Hindi naman siya miyembro ng ICC. Hindi naman siya miyembro ng Interpol. Ayan, napahiya na mga kababayan. So that's what I'm trying to point out mga karibin natin na bakit ganun, no? Bakit ganito ang nangyayari sa ating bansa? Wala bang masasabi dito ang presidente? Di ba? Ano po ang masasabi ng presidente dito mga kabayan? Na isa pong private individual may daladalang arrest warrant. Kapag ganito po ang pangyayari mga kabayan, no? Baka dumating pong panahon, no? Kung sino-sino na lang ang may dala ng arrest warrant para mang-aresto ng kung sino man, di ba? Yun pong nakikita natin dito mga kabayan, base po dito sa action ni Trillanes, no? Ito pong naging komento ng ating mga kabayan patungkol dyan. Sabi po dito, when the master says, fetch the dog, follow. When the master says, fetch the dog follows. Ayan mga kabayan. Aso nga talaga ito, di ba? Request mo yan, remember? Request granted, kaya ayan na. Ay nako. Sabi po ni Isen, no? Ikaw, Isen, mga kabayan, ang hina rin ng utak nito, no? Kahit pa sabihin natin request nga ni Senator Bato na, isama niyo si Trillanes. Pero ang problema si Trillanes na tuloy ang nang-aaresto eh. Parang si Trillanes yung sinamahan, mga kabayan, hindi po si Trillanes ang sumama. Di ba? Hindi po si Trillanes ang sumama. Si Trillanes ang sinimahan kasi si Trillanes po ang may daladalang warrant of arrest, mga kabayan. Niloloko nyo naman kami. Diba? Sabi po dito, Tokmol, ni-request mo yan. Go ahead, make my day, Mr. Trillanes. Talaga ba? Marami talaga dito maraming hindi pa nakakaintindi, mga kabayan. Ang gusto nating i-point out dito, kung kasama si Trillanes, kasama lang siya, hindi po siya ang may dala ng warrant of arrest. Pero bakit ba siya pa ang namumuno, mga kababayan? Sino ba siya? Interpol ba siya? ICC ba siya? Magpakilala siya. Kung sino ba talaga siya? Kung tuta ba siya ng ICC? Di ba? Para ma-identify natin si Trillanes na nagtatrabaho siya sa ICC, yung hindi patago, mga kababayan. Di ba? Sabi pa po dito, mga karabin natin, pinagbigyan lang ni Trillanes yung request mo, sumama pa siya sa ICC kung aarestuhin ka. Aray ko po, mga kababayan, talaga ba, Trillanes, gusto mong sumama? Baka ikaw ang mauna, di ba? Well, anyway, mga kababayan, ano po ang inyong opinion dyan? Just comment down below, mga karabin natin. At eto nga, mga kababayan, pasadahan na po natin yung sa Senado. Pasok ka.
The Philippine Republic, that the Senate is functioning and there is no threat from stopping us by any legal machination or manipulation. Having said that, Senator Marcoleta, with your indulgence, just while we were passing the motion to hold in contempt the NBI agents, retired Major General Rene C. Samonte, our Sergeant of Arms, gave me this. May 11, 2026, for Senate President Alan Peter S. Cayetano, sir, as directed herewith is the sequence of events as to the reported assault on Senator Ronald De La Rosa. Earlier this morning, 0700 hours, NCR Chief Attorney Dong Gallo paid a call to the undersigned to coordinate an arrest order. As per agreement, the supposedly arrest should be effected when the warrant of arrest is presented as per guidance of former Senate President Vicente C. Soto. On or about 2 p.m., the warrant of arrest was shown to the former Senate President in the presence of the undersigned, but copies were not allowed to be distributed. Truly yours. So the investigation will bear out what happened. The point I want to make is that even assuming fully coordinated yung arrest warrant, they should have approached Senator Bato or approached the Sergeant at Arms, given a copy of the warrant, and negotiate his surrender because they are in Senate premises. Pero instead, nakipaghabulan sila. Hinabol nila, they attempted to stop Senator Bato from attending the session. Even ordinary arrest, konsehal, vice mayor, Sangguniang Panglalawigan, even SK, when they're in session, usually yung police pupunta doon, magpo-pause, i-coordinate sa presiding officer, sasabihin, ito ang warrant of arrest. So we cannot excuse yung paghahagod o yung habulan inside the Senate premises. Now, as to whether the NBI is justified, whether there are any criminal laws violated, whether there are administrative laws, we will wait for the investigation. So we are holding them in contempt precisely because of the actions they've taken and the manner in which they tried to not arrest, but to to prevent Senator Bato from reaching the Senate plenary hall.
Mr. President, having held them in contempt, I believe an investigation is proper.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President.
So we'll refer all of the comments after the previous referral to the Committee on Rules and Committee of Public Order. So all of these comments said in plenary is, and including the videotape, including the report, the spot report of the Sergeant of Arms, is referred to the two committees. Senator Bato.
Mr. President, while the investigation is pending, this representation would like to move that the current Sergeant at Arms be replaced with the former Sergeant at Arms, Brigadier General Mau Aplaska. Mr. President, I so move.
If I may intervene, I appreciate your immediate action, Sergeant at Arms, and I had a couple of sidebars this afternoon, and I think this is my only interaction with you, except for bumping into you. He's been very candid. He's acted on it right away, but just given the situation now, I tend to agree with Senator Bato that in the meantime, we have an acting Sergeant at Arms. But if the good general can continue assisting the Senate, your service is very much appreciated. But I think it will also protect you from future. Before we decide on the motion of Senator Bato, Senator Marcoleta. So my point is that the motion of Senator Bato, in my view, does not reflect on your actions, but it's really in the nature of like when we have preventive suspensions, it's just to make sure that everything is in order while the investigation is ongoing. Senator Marcoleta.
Mr. President, I don't think we can make that conclusion today that whatever happened now or earlier this afternoon does not reflect
Yes.
to the work of the
Preliminary.
Sergeant at Arms.
Preliminary. I agree.
Because I'd like to ask whether in his explanation, the former Senate President knew that that was the way that a sitting senator be treated, even for the sake of an argument that there is a valid warrant of arrest. Was the procedure explained to the the former Senate President that the way he should be arrested was explained and approved by the former Senate President? That is the question that the Secretary General should answer.
Yes.
Because if the former Senate President allowed it, then he himself was responsible in what happened earlier.
I cannot answer that question, but I assume, or I give the benefit of the doubt, or assume regularity that no senator would allow that manner of arrest. Having said that, as you said, these are all preliminary, but the concern, I think, of Senator Bato is not only this investigation, but also the security of the session hall and his security in the next few days.
That's precisely the reason, Mr. President, because I think Senator Bato is very apprehensive of what is yet to be happen after this session. So he should be placed in a situation where we can all be happy, be confident that nobody can touch him.
I agree, Senator Marcoleta, and I will make myself available.
It is now in the hands of the Secretary General,
And I will-
considering that we already moved and we already resolved that he be given protective custody.
So the NBI has a director. The director NBI is under the Department of Justice that has a secretary. The secretary is a member of the cabinet, which is under which is the alter ego of the president, but we have an executive secretary, president. So I will make myself available for the discussion and for their legal point of view. But one thing I will make clear, that it is in contempt of the Senate to execute their warrant in a manner that they did so. And it is possibly an excuse that you were actually executing a warrant of arrest, because for us, it's very clear they were preventing Senator Bato from participating in this afternoon session.
Yun nga po yung aking naiisip. Kasi kung alam na po at pinaalam sa kanya, nandito pala sila, umaga pa, preparado na sila, yun na lamang pong tinatanong ko, ganun po ba yung paraan? Sinabi po ba nila yung paraan na hindi man lang nila papapasukin dito, hahabulin nila? Kamuntik na nga siyang nahulog sa hagdanan, nakita ko po kanina, at nabali pa yung dalawan niyang daliri. Ito ba ay inexplain sa ating former Senate President na alam kong hindi naman niya papayagan? Ngayon, kung nangyari po, pati yung ating former President, hindi na po nila nirespeto. Pati po yung ating institution. Ito po yung magiging problema. Salamat po, Mr. President.
There are many issues that we have to untangle. In the meantime, there are many problems the country is facing, and we have to meet regarding the committees and the direction of the Senate. So, Majority Leader, what's the parliamentary status and what's the suggestion of the gentleman who is now very much present? And again, thank Major General Rene Samonte, retired, who actually told me that he will not only fully participate but help us in the transition. But he already submitted a resignation letter as we were discussing this. So, is there a nomination for? Because
Mr. President, there was the parliamentary status is that the gentleman from Davao, Senator Bato de la Rosa, made a motion to nominate a new sergeant at arms, Mr. President. So may we recognize Senator Bato de la
New
Rosa?
or old new?
Bagong luma, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I would like to nominate for the position of Sergeant at Arms
Pwede ba?
our former Sergeant at Arms, retired Police Major General Mau Aplaska. I so move, Mr. President.
Mr. President, dear colleagues, sorry, hindi pa ako sanay. Dear colleagues and Senator Bato, so your nominee is now presently the CA Sergeant of Arms.
Yes, Mr. President.
With your permission, may I recommend that we have him acting first in both capacities
Okay.
so that he will maintain muna the CA, then we can talk in the next few days.
Yes, Mr. President. Agree. Thank you.
So his official plantilla will still be with the CA, but he will act as our concurrent Sergeant of Arms of the Senate of the Philippines.
Yes, Mr. President. Thank you.
May I move that we close the period of nomination for our designation,
Nation.
Mr. President, of our Sergeant at Arms. So move, Mr. President.
Can you give his full name, please, so that we can...
I don't know the full name.
Does he have to take his oath or designated lang?
So yan mga kababayan, ano po ang inyong opinion, reaction patungkol po sa video ito? Just comment down below mga kababayan, at syempre huwag pong kalimutang i-like ang video ito. Malaking tulong po yan. Maraming salamat po.